This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
What in the McLovin super bad did I just watch? But I just know these dweebs, and that's what I'm going to call them. Even to this day, as when I'm making this video, as when you're watching it, they're going, oh my gosh, Brad, we got him. And then Brad's telling Chad, that's these two guys' name, I guarantee it. This is Brad and Chad. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you had a great Sunday. Hope all of you had a great weekend. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. We are going to be taking a look at it more so. We are going to be taking a look at a video a ton of you guys have sent me where Shedeur Sanders was prank called on draft night. I'm sure by this point in time, many of you have seen the first clip. I guess you'd say it was, what's the word or phrase I'm looking for here? It was the viewpoint of Shedeur, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It was the, I guess I just call it the Shedeur Sanders reaction to the phone call. Well, now we have video footage of the people that prank called him. It just came out. I've had like 9 or 10 of you send this to me on Twitter, so that tells me enough you want to see a reaction to it. By the way, if you ever think there's something that's worthy of being in a video, you want to see us talk about it, all you gotta do is tweet it to me. It really helps out the channel tremendously when you do that. First things first, before we're gonna go in, I do want to congratulate Shedeur and Shiloh for getting drafted yet again. Clap it up. I know everybody's going to hate on them, but while you're hating, they're achieving their dreams. They got drafted. Special moment. Happy for the entire Sanders family. I got to give you some context to our situation before we look at it. Shedeur Sanders was streaming during the first round of the NFL draft. I believe they were streaming on day 2 and day 3 as well. I can't remember if they were streaming all of it, but the point is on day 1 they were streaming it. And Shedeur Sanders, like every other player out there that's expected to be drafted, he has his phone next to him. He's waiting on the call. And he would get a call from who he thought was Mickey Loomis from the Saints, the GM. What I'm about to show you is the video that, like I said, I'm sure many of you have seen. It's the other one that I don't think anybody's seen. Or not anybody, but a bunch of you. You get what I'm trying to say.
You got that call?
Yo, what's going on?
Ready to go!
Say it one more time for me.
This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you.
Ready to go!
Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man.
Nah, for sure.
We're gonna take you with our next pick right here, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's be legendary.
But you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, man.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Ready to go!
So if you couldn't pick up what he said there, the kid on the phone, and I'm going to show you the kid who made this phone call, he said, you're going to have to wait a little longer there. And that's what caught Shedeur off guard. He's like, wait, what? And I was caught off guard myself. What does that even mean? Because normally when you get the phone call, you're like, oh yeah, I'm getting drafted, but now they're saying I got to wait a little bit longer. Reminder, Shedeur, although we know this, he doesn't think it's a prank call. He thinks it's the realio dealio. He thinks he's about to get selected in the draft.
What does that mean?
What? What'd he say?
I don't know.
How you gonna ask us what it mean and you was on the phone?
You heard that?
He said you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Sorry about that.
More context to his story. That phone he currently has, that is not his personal phone. That is only, he has like 2 different ones. And he has stated himself, this isn't me trying to guess, that is only for teams to make this call. So as to how it got leaked out, no idea.
Why did he call? Hey, that's funny. I don't know what that was. It's 50-50. But nobody got this number though.
It was private.
Did they just troll, bro?
It can't.
Man, he just got trolled, bro. They tripping now, fam. Now I'm gonna crash out, bro.
It was it.
Dude, Shiloh's hilarious. He has the biggest personality out of anyone in the Sanders family. He says he's about to crash out. That's the end of that clip, or at least the end of the clip I'm currently looking at. There's a bunch of them. He got trolled, pretty much. And I'm not going to sit up here and be a Karen and say, why would anyone do that? Come on, man. It's kids. We know why they're doing it. They're trying to get a laugh out of them. They're trying to get an emotional reaction. That's why they're doing it. Is prank calling a player/prospect on draft day something I would do? No. It's something I don't even think about. Why? Because I'm not a loser. That's just, I couldn't even, it's not even like, I could think about doing that. That never even comes to my mind. It's extreme weirdo behavior, but y'all don't need me to go off. Y'all understand. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And Shedeur handled it great after the phone call. I'm just going to read this off. He stated, and I quote, "Nobody got that number but coaches, strictly for that reason. Why get mad? They want you to have a certain type of reaction to it." Kudos and credit to him. He didn't get mad. If anyone got mad, it was Shiloh talking about, "Hey, bro, they trolling. I'm about to crash out." Well, guess what? We now have the video footage from the individuals that did this prank call. Take a look at this. I just know this guy in the left with his hands over his face is trying his absolute hardest not to laugh. I know. I've been there before. Oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell y'all, I have not seen this video. This is the one that everybody sent to me, so you're getting my live reaction to it. I do already peep, though, that the guy with the phone, looks like he's got a script on his leg or something. He goes to Ole Miss. If you were to ask me, yo, Matt, what do you think the prank caller looked like? It'd be exactly something like this.
Hey, is this Shedeur? This is Mickey Loomis here, the GM of the New Orleans Saints. How you doing? This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
I was trying to listen, and yeah, this isn't a fake video. No, this is the real deal, because that's Shedeur's voice.
Good, been waiting on you.
Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man. We're going to take you with our next pick right here, man.
This ain't gonna be nothing to do.
Hey, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man. Sorry about that.
Oh my God! He's funny! He's funny! Oh.
What in the McLovin super bad did I just watch? This reminds me so much of Superbad. All these guys in this room. I ain't gonna hold you though. These dweebs, they pulled one over on Shedeur. They got him, but hey, that's life. Sometimes you get got. Sometimes you're the ones getting. Or what was I trying to say with that? Sometimes you get got. Sometimes you're. I don't know. I think it sounded better in my head. I think I was gonna say sometimes you get got. Other times you're the one getting it, but that also sounds stupid. Matt, just shut up. Sorry. Let's lock in and let's be serious. Is it a dirtbag move? Yes. Is it a douchebag move? Yes. At the same time, you can do worse things in this life, but I just know these dweebs, and that's what I'm going to call them. Even to this day, as when I'm making this video, as when you're watching it, they're going, "Oh my gosh, Brad, we got him." And then Brad's telling Chad, that's these two guys' name, I guarantee it. This is Brad and Chad. Brad and Chad are going to be telling this story to their kids 20 years from now. "Bro, you remember when we was in the frat house and we prank called Shedeur on draft night? Yeah, that was legendary, man. That was the best moment of my life." Loser activity. That's the difference. This is their best moment in their life. Meanwhile, Shedeur achieving his dreams, going to the NFL, passing for a bunch of yards in college, having a great year. I think he was Big 12 Player of the Year, all that nice stuff. He just has so many accolades, so many accomplishments. But for Mr. Bradio and Chadio here, this is their biggest accomplishment. Prank calling Shedeur Sanders on draft night. You can't make it up. Here's something else we need to talk about. I don't know too much about how illegal it is to do like a prank phone call like this, but I tell you this much, it wasn't a bright idea posting your faces in this video. Definitely should have wore a mask or blurred it out. I'm reading some of the comments and there's people saying, this is hilarious, no one should be mad about it. I don't know, I wouldn't go so far as saying it's hilarious. Not really, if you gotta ask me. I'm gonna go back to this word. It's weird for me because it's a big day for Shedeur and you're trolling them, prank on a day. Just a little weird, and I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll end off the video with this. Shedeur, hold your head up high, my brother. To old Bradio and Chadio, who did this prank call, I guess you got him. You got him. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let me know your thoughts down below, but